to be crucial.
Who will get it? Final 45 minutes at the end of a marathon season. Notts County, remember, looking to make it fourth time lucky in the National League playoffs. It's Chesterfield's fifth season in a row in the fifth tier. Two clubs who feel that their rightful home is the Football League. One last big effort required to try and get there. Join Wrexham in the EFL next season. Austin, the player, chasing this. Palmer comes across. Austin looking to nick it off him. It's his Oldacre. And then brought down by Rodriguez. A little bit of early aggression, though, from Notts County.
Well, they need to come out and maybe just set the tempo with the ball and without the ball, and go and press Chesterfield a little bit more.
Calmly played by Slocum. The main. Langstaff just had to arc his run there to stay on side. Really well done by Nemain. Austin with Chickson to the left. Just wasn't quite weighted well enough to find Chickson. Shades of the first half, really. They just can't get that final pass right. Cameron. Palmer. Rodriguez. Just got crowded out in the end. But it's a show of intent, this, from Notts County.
Yeah, I mean, they have to. Started the game slowly, cost them a goal, and it's put them on the back foot early in that first half. Now they're coming out with a completely different intensity, moving the ball a lot quicker with a bit more efficiency.
Chickson. Cleared by Palmer. Bit rash that from Chickson.
That's what Falkirk's side will need, just to kind of unsettle the game in this second half in those situations, because it seems now the Notts County are going to press higher up the field to try and win that ball back quickly.
Bostock. Notts County only lost one of their 12 matches against teams that finished in the top 7 this season, that against Wrexham in that battle at the racecourse. Chesterfield have lost to every side who finished in the top 7 in 2023, and they're having to defend here. Promising for Notts County. The main pulls it back. It's a great chance, but it's over. Over from Austin.
It's for me the chance of the game. He's had a couple of, I'll say, sniffs or half chances, and this is the press really well. It's a poor ball from Grimes. It doesn't quite reach it. There's a brilliant awareness there from Nemain. That little touch there. I'll say give full credit to Jeff King, because what he does really well. He goes and closes Sam Austin down really quickly. Just leaning back slightly, just couldn't quite get the ball out of his feet, but huge opportunity.
Shoulder to shoulder between Baldwin and Dallas. But into touch by Slocum. So the change comes now. Chickson, as expected, withdrawn. And Jody Jones coming on after that 120th minute winner in the semi-final. He said that he's watched it at least 50 times back. It was his first goal for Notts. Apparently his dad had given him lots of stick this season. He was saying that he'd not scored for Notts County. Well, he did when it really mattered.
Well, yeah, what a time to get your first goal. As we mentioned before, this is a real talented player, but unfortunately injury has hindered his career.
Can he have the same sort of impact that he did in the semi-final? Oldacre. Right in front of the referee, who was never going to get away with that, and it's going to be a yellow card as well.
Yeah, there's a couple of square balls I think Chesterfield have played in that area. They've caused the midfield one or two issues. Certainly was a foul. No surprise the yellow card's going to be given.
Jones looking for Langstaff. Out came Fitzsimmons.
Great clearance from the goalkeeper. It's the first time really you've seen that man there in your screen with a sniff of a chance.
Jones seeing a lot of the ball since coming on. A great outlet down that left-hand side. Austin goes to his left. Decoy run. Grimes with the header clear. Captain has been excellent for Chesterfield this season, Grimes. Rawlinson. Every time they're looking for Jones. Clough with the foul.
I have to say that Jody Jones has come on and made such an impact. Just been positive, as we've spoken about. It's a silly foul to be given away there from Ryan Clough.
So Kedwin Scott coming on here. Austin makes way. He got 15 goals in the National League this season, Scott. A lot of games he's had to try and influence things from the bench. He's got a goal every 119 minutes in the National League this season, which isn't a bad record at all. Williams making the changes to try and affect things. In goes the free kick. Rawlinson was in there! What a chance.
Big chance. He just makes a run off Grimes, doesn't he? He gets in front of him. Oh, so close. He thinks it in. Agonisingly past the post.
Dallas has made the run. Cameron was the covering defender. Oldacre with the pass. Clough. Dobra's in the box. And it's fired wide. Felt there was a deflection on there. I thought it was an optimistic appeal. It is a goal kick.
Well, they've had to wait a long time in the second half for a chance like this. Chesterfield. Great change of pace there from Ryan Clough. Probably just doesn't get the connection on the shot that he's looking for. Kind of bobbling past the far post there.
Nemain. Bostock. Bostock with the header to find Rodriguez. Palmer. Scott was tripped. Palmer's pass, and the referee pulls it back. And the free kick in a good position to put one in the box here.
Be careful at the moment. They're giving away silly fouls. At the moment, Chesterfield. This time it was Mike Jones with the foul. They've had a warning from the last free kick.
They hope and pray. Will the pain and the frustration go on for these Notts County fans? Or can their side find a way to turn this around? It's Palmer's ball. Now, Notts County are appealing, well, certainly their supporters behind the goal, but maybe there was a foul on Rawlinson there.
It's Grimes, isn't it? Gets the right side of him.
It's flicked off Rawlinson, and Dallas looking to get there, but the flag's gone up. Bostock. Jones. Cameron. Season of such progress for Notts County. Finished 5th last season, a 25-point improvement this time. And a title race for the ages with Wrexham. Finished 4 points behind Phil Parkinson's side in the end. Is it all to ultimately be for nothing, or can they find a way to get back into this? Nemain looking for Rodriguez. Langstaff's in there. He's misjudged the cross. And you start to wonder whether it'll be just one of those days for Notts County.
I mean, it just hasn't quite happened for him today, Ruben Rodriguez and his side at the moment.
Jones. Mandeville working hard off the ball. Chesterfield's player of the year, Liam Mandeville. Bostock. The two semi-finals that we saw last weekend, so dramatic. It would have taken a lot out of the legs for both sets of players. Two unchanged lineups today as well. And it's at this stage of the game, at the end of a long, hard season, you're surely have to dig so deep. Palmer. Quigley is going to be coming on shortly for Chesterfield. Rawlinson. Rodriguez. Palmer. Bostock. Jones. Early cross in this time, but it's really overhit.
I'd have to say that's probably summed up Notts County's last 15 minutes. Lacking quality. Heavy involvement in the game. Andy Dallas in the first 15-20 minutes, winning the penalty, and then Cooley stepping up and taking the penalty, which could prove to be a huge goal.
It could be the goal that sends Chesterfield back to the Football League. They certainly hope so. Quickly, the player who is coming on here, has been with the Sparlites since October of 2020, hasn't actually scored in the calendar year, 15 matches without a goal, but he's got 7 this season, and he's a good target man.
Well, he is. I mean, he's not really been renowned for a genuine goal scorer, but what I have to say, the way he's had a difficult career at Chesterfield, but there was a moment this season when he was vitally important to the way that they were playing.
Early involvement here. Quickly pulls it back. Just slightly behind Mandeville, though. Palmer. Scott. Don't see too much of Scott, really, since he came on. Grimes. King. Just awkwardly there for Jones. You'll have noticed Jones.
Yeah, doesn't always look comfortable, the ball at his feet like that.
Notts County hoping for salvation. Chesterfield seek to see it out. The Football League edging ever closer for the Sparlites, but this is Nemain. Was that a trip? It was. And at some point, Adam, Notts County have got to make the most of one of these free kicks. They've had so many of them.
I think it's clever play there from Cameron, because he knows the foul's going to be coming in. I wouldn't say there's a lot of contact there from Liam Mandeville, but kind of enough to win themselves that free kick. But as you mentioned, they've had probably 4 or 5 now on these angles.
Cramp here for Mandeville, helped out by Nemain. Remember, only once in all competitions have Notts County failed to score this season, and that was a draw. They still believe. We still think there will be one last chance perhaps for their side. Scored right at the end of normal time against Boreham Wood, and then right at the end of extra time. Can they hit back here? Bostock swings it in!
Yes!
It's another late show from Notts County! They just never know when they're beaten! Big question marks over the goalkeeping, but see if Bostock cares. There is life left in this promotion final.
Well, we've seen goalkeeping mistakes today, and again we've seen another one. That is deliberate there from Bostock for me. He is going for that near post, going for goal. But you have to say, Rob Fitzsimmons there just gets it horribly, horribly wrong.
What a release of emotion. The playoffs are delivering yet again. You can never rule anything out. So Akinola has come on in all of that for Chesterfield. Akinola's chasing this. Now Notts County have got defending to do at the other end. Oh, great ball! Fantastic challenge! Akinola goes down! The referee had a good look at that! What a scramble this is! And finally they get it clear. Here come Notts County again. Breathless end to the game.
Oh, what a challenge that was from Rawlinson there to stop Squigley getting that goal.
Jones. Final minute of normal time. Jones goes down. He was optimistic, I think, there, though.
Oh, it's just that. I think he's looking for it, Akinola. I mean, he'll be desperate for it. But I think it would have been soft it was given. But going back to the challenge there from Rawlinson on Quigley was
What
super.
a challenge.
It was brilliant.
Potentially goal-saving. And just after they'd got back into it as well.
If this does go to extra time, which I'm pretty sure it will do, that I think Paul Cook's side needs to do a little bit more to offer a bit more of an attacking perhaps, because at the moment they've absorbed so much pressure in this second half. And yes, the goal was slightly fortunate with the goalkeeping mistake, but I think they need to offer a little bit more with the ball in the extra time periods. But they certainly have given Notts County a very, very good game and pushed them all the way.
One last attack, perhaps, up it goes towards Langstaff, who almost got to that. Well, we all know by now, nothing is ever routine in the National League playoffs.